Getting 100K skip traces for just half a penny. Guys, it's Rick Ginn, and today we are talking all about skip tracing, and I'm here to tell you the phenomenal news of skip tracing less than a half a penny. But before I show you this great little secret of skip tracing, do me a favor, make sure you smash that like button, you hit that subscribe button to continue to receive the best information on wholesaling today. So skip tracing, honestly, this has probably been the most difficult part for wholesalers starting out, and especially for those of you that do cold calling, because to cold call a seller, you've got to find their contact information, specifically their phone number. Now, in the past, when I actually started skip tracing 7 years plus ago, it was $1.50 just to get one phone number. And we've gone all the way down to 25 cents. In the last 2 years, it's gone sub 20. We've got 17 cents, 16 cents, 15 cents. So it's inevitable. You know what? We ask our partners over at DealMachine, hey, how can we fix this outrageous cost of skip tracing? Because if I just take a list of 10,000 people at the average going rate of 15 cents, which is a deal, that would cost me $1,500. Well, DealMachine has finally delivered, and they've heard our message at freewholesaling.com. The people need help. They're tired of getting ripped off. They're tired of companies taking advantages and gurus making everything seem like it's so expensive. And if you get an account with DealMachine, you get up to 10,000 free skip traces per month. Guys, that knocks it down from 15, 17 cents less to a half a penny per skip trace. No longer do you have an excuse not to look up a seller's phone number. In fact, it's never been easier before. See, the old way we taught you was truepeoplesearch.com, or you could use cyberbackgroundchecks.com, but it's extremely manual and it costs you a ton of time. And I get it. If you're starting out with wholesaling with no money, you don't have $1,500 to $2,000 to spend on skip tracing. Guys, go to DMZ.com, get it for less than half a cent per skip trace, and no longer do you have to sit around and wait to get skip tracing done. You're going to get results faster because you can connect with your sellers, and you have cut the cost of skip tracing almost to nothing. Guys, honestly, skip tracing is, in my opinion, the fastest way to connect with a motivated seller. And now that we've removed this $1,000 to $2,000 cost per month, and it's included in your DealMachine account, make sure you go check it out at DMZ.com. So guys, enough talking about the DMZ.com. Let's go in and let me share my screen with you and show you how powerful this new tool is. Okay, so I'm in my DealMachine app right now, and I want to kind of show you, I'm going to give you the simple layman's way to do this. So once you have an account set up with them, DealMachine is commonly used for people that do a lot of driving for dollars. It helps you out phenomenally with reverse driving for dollars. Honestly, just based on those two things, it was well worth it. And if you want to run an army of bird dogs, you can do it all within DealMachine. But those three things I just mentioned there, well worth it. But this 10,000 skip traces per month included in your account puts this way over the top. Honestly, I don't know how you could do wholesaling without the DMZ.com tool. Let me show you. So you have a map here. One of the cool things is I'm not going to go over everything DealMachine can do because it would be overwhelming. So what I'm going to do is go over here and pick any property. And so let's just find one here, 921. So once I find that property, I can now go under my leads in 921 Columbia, and I can view the lead. Now, here's the really cool part. If you go down here, not only is it going to give you the phone number, it is actually going to give you email addresses of likely characters where you can reach them via email. But most important is I have two phone numbers on here. Now this one's on the registered DNC. So I'm probably going to go after this second phone call to make sure I comply. You can click the call button. I've never seen a more powerful tool to grab information without breaking the bank. Here's the really cool part too. It's going to give you the mortgage. It gives you the equity. It gives you basically the value of the asset. Guys, this is must information for a wholesaler. It makes your life so easy. And then it's going to sum up here the square footage under air. 1900 is the year built. Give you the tax information numbers on it. It will tell you if the tax delinquent's right off the bat, which helps you qualify if you have a motivated seller, and it gives you the taxable amount. Not only that, it's going to give you a sales history of this property, and it can even get into estimated repairs, which I don't really rely on a lot, and if there's any type of HOA. Guys, this tool alone is absolutely unbelievable. So here's what you can do. You have the option of uploading a list. So if you're doing driving for dollars and say you're not doing it in your DMZ.com app, that's fine. You can upload a list. Just organize it in a CSV file or an Excel file. You can upload it here and you can see our previous list on here. See all these phone numbers? Everything I put in there, I get someone's phone number. I have, guys, hands down, one of the greatest innovations I've ever seen for data in wholesaling, and I've been doing this over 20 years. If you do not have an account with DealMachine, go over there right now, dmzact.com, and if you work with us, we'll show you how to do this. We have tons of tutorials, and we'll show you actually the list to go out and chase, the right government list, how to do the driving for dollars, and most importantly, how to take specialized niche lists and apply our driving for dollars, our reverse driving for dollars techniques. It all works wonderfully. So guys, the old school way is we used to have to go and look online and pull up truepeoplesearch.com or cyberbackgroundchecks.com. And like here I am now. Here's all I do, guys. I just click this. I get phone numbers right here. I just stretch it out on the screen and I can import this in the list. Now, either I can call them myself, or I can have a VA call them, or one of my cold callers go ahead and call them. It gives you a lot of great information. It tells you who their carrier is, if it's a landline, if it's a cell phone, and you can copy and paste this and put this in a dialer if you want to do that. Guys, I got to tell you, skip tracing at your fingertips and you get $10,000 a month. That basically is saving you close to $2,000 a month. Honestly, I don't even know how DealMachine did it, but I will give them props because we've asked for this for a long time. And honestly, this is going to change how a lot of data providers provide information, because there's a lot of people out there charging a lot of money for this information. And honestly, you just stole it from DealMachine. I think it's amazing. They're not going anywhere. A very reputable company, and you can process information so fast. And guys, if you could have 10,000 skip traces every month downloaded and ready to go, it's going to eliminate that financial excuse you have on skip tracing. Honestly, skip tracing is one of our biggest expenses in our company, and we fully use DMZact.com so we can get to the customer faster. There's never any stress about overpaying for data. Guys, a lot of times we'd spend up to $5,000-$6,000 a month for this information, but honestly, most of you are working within a list of 10,000 or less. So it basically cuts down to half a penny. And don't forget, you still get the Driving for Dollars app to do it with it. You can organize everything. You can do your reverse driving for dollars. You can actually do mailing campaigns inside of DealMachine. It is not a one-trick pony. This company has come a long way, and I'm super impressed. Guys, if you want to take full advantage of this skip tracing, go over to dmzact.com and institute it in your business. And here's what I want you to do. Make sure you contact a minimum of 10,000 people a month, because me and Zach have eliminated your biggest excuse, which is the cost of skip tracing. Stop paying these companies these exorbitant fees. Honestly, you're not going to get data much better than you're going to get from DMZact.com. It comes from DealMachine. And honestly, I trust them. They've been around for a long time. And for you naysayers, we've already tested this product out for months, and it works. The data's incredible, and this is not a bait and switch. They are 100% behind their product. If you sign up for their subscription, you get the 10K in skip tracing. Guys, who's going to take me up on this? I'm telling you, jump in there, find properties, find distressed properties, reach out, skip trace the sellers, and just call them. And if you contact 10,000 people a month, it's going to be hard for you not to get a deal. We just eliminated one of the biggest problems. It is up to you if you're going to take the action and jump all over this. Go over to dmzact.com. And if you guys are new to wholesaling, as usual, go over to freewholesaling.com. Not only are we going to teach you how to get your first deal in wholesaling, which is really important, I'll show you how to easily get to your 100K mark in your first year in wholesaling. And honestly, without dmzact.com, it would be kind of challenging. So use this tool. It's not often I come on here and say, hey, listen, this changes how we get data. And especially for people that are on a very limited budget or have no money, dmzact.com is a game changer. So let me know in the comments, are you guys jumping all over this skip trace offer? Because honestly, it winds up being less than half a cent. We've gone from 15 to 20 cents down to less than half a cent. Cost is no longer the factor. The only difference is, are you going to take the action? So guys, if you enjoyed this video, do me a favor, make sure you smash that like button, you hit that subscribe button, go over to dmzact.com, and I'll see you in the next video.